What's up guys, it's Maxwell, today with a quick video on my thoughts about the Clash of Clans update of March 2017. And let's go. So I'm on my Town 11 main account right now, and as you can see I've already got all my air defenses upgrading. Actually my game is in German again, but that doesn't really matter. So yeah, as you can see those are all going already. 8.8 million per air defense, so it's quite a lot, but I've been attacking quite a bit, and for that reason they are all already going. That's already the first point, of course. By the way, I'm gonna throw on a random raid right here just so that you guys have some gameplay in the background. So yeah, that's of course the only new buildings that have been added, so I thought it would be fitting to make this video from my Town 11 account. New levels to the air defenses at Town 11. I think that's a pretty solid change. Can't really argue with that. Obviously there are going to be new levels introduced to defenses and probably at some point to heroes as well, all that good stuff, so definitely makes sense to do that at Town Hall 11. Also, the costs for air defenses at the lower Town Hall levels have of course been decreased, just to make it a bit easier maybe for players to upgrade, but obviously they also had to downscale those just so that it would fit in with the new the new top cost at the Town Hall 11 level. So that's definitely an okay change. I think it's definitely fine to make Town Hall 11 a bit easier, or a little bit tougher of course, to attack, and also to 3-star with air attacks. So yeah, loons are very strong and lava hounds are very strong right now, so definitely a solid change. There have also 25 new walls have been added at Town Hall 11. 25 new walls that can be upgraded to level 12. That's also fine by me. The maxed out players are always going to have something new to farm, and eventually we are probably now going to see all the walls being able to be upgraded to level 12. That's definitely in the future for us, I guess. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Always good to have players able to progress inside the game, spend their loot, and not have all these high level accounts who are just full on their storages, although it is nice to raid those guys. Yeah, but right now you're not finding any bases that are completely maxed out for loot. Or not too many actually, of course, except those that jammed everything. There have been changes to quite a few troops. Let me actually go ahead and start off with the Hawk Riders. So Hawk Riders have been buffed with a very slight buff. A lot of people were laughing about the Hawk Rider buff, but I think that the Hawk buff is actually a very solid one, because it would have been tough to give them a lot more hit points or a lot more damage. I think they have been buffed by about 1%. Now buffing one Hawk Rider per or 1% per Hawk Rider is of course already an even bigger buff to a Hawk Rider army, because if you're using 20 or 30 or even 40 Hawk Riders, that of course scales up and makes the attack that much stronger. So I think that's a solid change. Let me go ahead and throw you guys one more replay. Let's check this one out. So yeah, as I said, I think that's a solid change. Also, of course, the lower level Hawk Riders were also buffed. The Tunnel 9 Hawk Riders were buffed. And Tunnel 9, Hawk Riders were already pretty strong before, so you don't want to overbuff those. Also, with this change, of course, the Supercell team is mainly trying to balance Tunnel 10 and 11 and make more viable 3-star attack strategies possible, just not just loons and stuff, because to be honest, 95% of the 3-stars that we saw at Town 10 and 11 have been with loons, of course. So Hawks are going to be buffed a little bit. They are taking slow steps, and that's definitely not wrong. I think rather go a bit slower than over buff them, and like for Valkyries have to take something away from them again or something. So yeah, I think that's a solid change as well. Minor buff to the Hawk Riders, I think that's okay. And minor is of course already the next point. The miners HP have been increased. Also a good change. Miners have not been used lately, or almost not been used. So I definitely needed something. I did want to speed them up, but we're going to have to see how viable miners are going to be with the new HP. I've already heard about the 10 versus 10 triple by Dark Looters with miners yesterday. So in high level wars. So yeah, the miners are definitely going to come back a little bit, I think. Witches have been buffed. Now that's really interesting. The witch has already been used quite a bit before, especially by Town Hall 11s, of course, dipping on Town Hall 10s, and also even Town Hall 10s attacking other Town Hall 10s. So witches have been strong. Now they are even stronger. I understand that they spawn the skeletons faster, so the witches will be tougher to be targeted by, like, for example, archer towers, cannons, wizard towers late in the raid. So that should make the witches survive even longer. Not really sure if the witch buff was necessary, but they decided to go with it. I guess the overall usage rate was still low inside Clash of Clans, and that's of course what they are going by. They are not always going by high-level war stats, although the high-level war community is getting more and more influence in these changes, but of course they have to consider the whole community, so I guess witches were overall still underused, and that's why they were buffed again. But I would not be surprised to see some more changes to the witch in the future, maybe in the way she attacks or something. Yeah, because witches are definitely very, very strong right now. We are even seeing bowler witch attacks at Town Hall 9 now with only 5 bowlers, so yeah. Dragons and Pekka have been changed in the same fashion. Their DPS was increased. At the last update, of course, their DPS was kept at the same, but their attack speed was increased. So now their DPS has been buffed as well. Yeah, Dragon and Pekka were not really used. Sometimes we saw dragons at Town Hall 9, depending on the base. Sometimes even at Town Hall 10. Might make them a bit more viable at Town Hall 10 for 10 versus 10 triples. So yeah, we are maybe going to see dragons over there a bit more. Other than that, I don't think we are going to see them a lot more at Town Hall 11 War, because yeah, for Town Hall 11s, they are not really viable. We're going to see them a bit at Town Hall 9, a bit at Town Hall 10, just like before. Another huge change right here, in my opinion. And also for the Pekka, I don't really see Pekka being used a lot more than they previously have been. So yeah, it's probably not going to bring back the Pekka like it once was, and go wipe attacks where we saw Pekka over and over and over. So yeah, definitely okay changes, but I don't really think they are going to change the landscape of Clash of Clans or high-level war. So that's the changes overall. I gotta say, I am pretty happy with the update. Not really because I think it's the most amazing update ever. I think it's a solid update, but I like the fact that the game is being changed and that Supercell is reacting. I would not be surprised to see Clash of Clans become more like Clash Royale, in the sense of what the balance changes, when the balance changes are rolling out, or how often they're rolling out, because in Clash Royale, of course, there are lots of balance changes, a lot more than in Clash of Clans, and it seems like Supercell is now more responsive, more in touch with the community, and they are really looking to yeah, improve the game and yeah, just make it better and more playable all the time. So I think it's a good sign that we get these little updates where just little things are being changed, no huge additions to the game, and I liked it. I'm looking forward to more, maybe also more frequent updates in the near future. I definitely think that's going to happen, and yeah, Clash of Clans is going to respond to the community and to the wishes and thoughts that we have. So I think it's great that we get the update, and I also think this changes, maybe except the witch change, are pretty solid. So yeah, that's my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely leave me some feedback in the comments. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Am I completely off, or do you think I've got a point? So yeah, that's my video about the changes. Like I just felt like I had to put something out there just to share my opinion with you guys. And yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Until the next one, I will see y'all later. Peace out.